actually somewhere a little bit more exciting for this race. So we are in Paris, which is my first sort of race abroad for quite a long while. We've had breakfast and we're just getting ready to go for a little shakeout jog. The weather's looking a little bit rubbish, a bit British, windy and wet, but I think by the time our race is at 10 to 10, which is quite late, the wind's meant to die and it's going to become sunny. So yeah, it's going to be a fast one. I am the slowest in the race on paper, but I'm excited for that, just to get pulled round and see what happens and hold on. GPS is so slow. Got it. Let's go. Always feel so much better after doing that. Like at the start you do just feel a bit tired and clunky, but I guess that's the purpose of it. Right, I really do need to get in the shower, but I have just been lying here for about an hour doing some work and procrastinating, but now I am going to get in the shower. But I have got so much time, so I don't really need to rush. We're back with the wind test because it is looking pretty windy, although the weather does say that the wind is going to drop for my race later. This is something new, so I forgot my hairbrush, so I'm brushing my hair with a fork. It's actually working though. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's always kind of tricky knowing like what to eat when you're away, because we got given these, but I'm definitely not going to eat that. That will not sit well in my stomach. I'm not sure, it looks a bit weird. So I just went to the shop and ravioli, no, tortellini, might have that. Some plain tomato sauce too, as an option, might have that. And I also just brought some plain rice with me, so I might have some of that. And of course, un baguette. Pre-race meals is more like a uni student's meal, but it does the trick. Arrived and got my number. You probably can't hear me at all. Yeah, arrived and got my number. It's looking pretty cool. We're just trying to find out how we actually get into the middle of the track. So yeah, when we figure that out, we'll know a bit more.
Drinking coat. Other
I'm feeling good. I am excited. I am nervous, but it's good to be nervous. So we're just going to go out, have fun, see what happens, and that's what I've got to do. And just remember, when it hurts, lean into it, keep pushing into it, and expect that. But also I need to be sensible and not go off too hard. But it's a stepping stone, so let's just go out and have fun being in such a speedy race. Might be an on-track night, but I am Mizuno all the way.
How are you feeling then, Han? Is it giving you Highgate vibes?
Yeah, it's gonna give the vibe of Highgate, but it's not quite as busy. So hopefully it might get a bit busy later, but I think that will just, you know, stay in my zone when I'm running and just try and blank out all the fuss.
Are there many Brits here?
Yeah, there are actually a lot of Brits. I've seen a lot of people that I know. But it's nice to just come racing sort of like a different environment, and sometimes going away, like it makes you feel different. And
oh
sort of...
no! No, no,
oh,
no. Why is she laughing?
Sometimes coming away, getting on a plane and like coming to a different country, it just gives you a different setup for a race, and it makes you like zone in on that race. So yeah, it's been nice to come away. Oh, Sarah! before I head for my warm-up, I just do a few band exercises to sort of activate my muscles so I'm not going into the warm-up completely stale. And of course, Callum was finding the football more exciting than me.
Sunset hour. Hyde Road.
What are you saying?
Ils sont à vous, le sprint pour aller chercher la victoire sur ces 10 mètres. Et la
Let's go, nice job, Han. That's good. Good job, Han. Good job, Han. Relax.
At this point I was feeling pretty strong and just enjoying sitting at the back of the pack.
Great job, Han. Tick him off. Well done, Hannah. They're doing the work. Be patient. That's great, Han. That's really good. Stay on them. Yes, Han. Let's go. Let's get on them. Come on. Let's go, Hannah.
And then at about 3.5k, it started to go a different way.
Well done, Hannah. Work hard. They're coming back to you. Come on. Come on, Hannah. They're coming back to you, Han. Well done, Han. That gap's closing. Keep honest now. Come on. Come on, Hannah. Every second. Come on. You're doing great. Come on. How was that? Yeah, hard? What time did you do though? What time? About 15:40, wasn't it?
As you can see, I was really disappointed. I was in such a good position for the first 3.5k and my body just failed on me. I went from sort of flowing to just suddenly having nothing, and I think being sick got the better of me. As fitness-wise, I felt absolutely fine. Like my legs felt fine. I had no soreness the next day, but my body just had no oomph or energy. I was just flat. And I felt like I had just wasted such a good opportunity, and being ill just came at a complete wrong time. I feel much better now. I feel like when a race doesn't go, it didn't go badly, not as you hoped or expected. Straight afterwards, it can be quite difficult to think rationally. So I've got that out of the way, and I do feel much more positive now. It wasn't 100%, but that was to be expected. You know, I had 5 whole days out with COVID, and you know, you can't hide from things like that. You can't deny an illness. You have to respect it. So I do feel positive. No road is like flat. You're going to have ups and downs. So I've just got to keep riding them and stay positive and not do any miracles. Just stay consistent and not go and push things now.
What's the plan tomorrow?
We got to get up at 4:10. So that's going to be interesting. Although Callum tells me that 4 hours of sleep is the perfect amount. So I'm trusting him on that one. And then we've got to drive to Bournemouth for a family event. Hopefully get a little run in the forest, which will be lovely and peaceful. And yeah, then we reassess.
Over and out.
Over and out. After about 3 hours sleep, we are now back at the airport. We had to get Bahamas 4, but our flight's 8:55, but it's now delayed about an hour and a half. So we're going to be waiting quite a while, but I'm feeling buzzing. Wide awake. Callum is struggling and filming me. At Paris airport they had like PS5 stations, which was a godsend for Callum, but meant that I had no entertainment and I was very bored. Playing better than the actual England team. I just wanted to quickly jump in here before I close off the vlog, just to say thank you for watching first of all, but also just how I think it is important that I do share the races that don't go to plan as well as the ones that do, because even for like elite athletes, it doesn't always go to plan. And sadly, I tried to race too soon after being ill and my body just didn't have what it needed. I actually felt really good in the race up to about 3k and I was on track. But then as I got tired and sort of tried to like push into it and work hard, it's almost like my body was stopping me and I just couldn't. I didn't have any oomph. I felt like I was going absolutely nowhere. And it's frustrating because my 2 main races of the track season, the British Champs I couldn't make, and the Fast 5,000, I wasn't able to embrace the opportunity because I truly believe I could have been in that pack. And I know that in me, I had a sort of 15-20, maybe even sub 15-20 in me. And I still do. But I just need to get back to training, not push anything, let my body like recalibrate, because I feel like I'm just a bit out of whack and I'm not feeling like my normal self. So hopefully I can get back to feeling like my normal self in the next few weeks, and then we will take a hit back at the track and see what we can do. If I'm not able to hit the times I will and I want to hit, next year I'm just going to have to smash it even more. But yeah, thank you for watching, and sorry if there's not always towards the end like the same usual smiles, but I think I'm just being honest and open, and I was disappointed, but I'm just going to use that to fuel the fire now. Don't forget to like and subscribe.